Truist Park just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ian Anderson will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, getting a good look at big right-hander Ian Anderson, former first-round draft pick. This guy has a good, hard breaking ball. One of the things I really like about this guy, he doesn't dance around the strike zone. Has a good fastball, 95 to 97 miles an hour. He'll ride it up in the zone. He'll throw that two-seam sinker down in the zone in a good, hard breaking ball. He's put it all together, and he's a very dependable and reliable starting pitcher who takes the ball every 5 days.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Now the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 2-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Another 2-2 offering, and he fouls this one off. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hazley leads off first with 1 away. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
First and second now, one man out. Fouled off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now that's popped up. Albies shading to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Nothing for the Phillies to start. Atlanta coming up. We're just getting started on MLB Network. Christopher Sanchez, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, and there's one away.
The third baseman.
Next, here is Austin Riley. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next up is Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Still even at 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
The shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Called strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 8.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fastball well outside. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And he misses 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Real Muto is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and a strike. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Fastball just inside.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Go well.
In is Jorge Soler as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Ian Anderson. And he fouls this one off. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Christopher Sanchez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Swing and a looper to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. A ball and no strikes. He went down looking to open up the ball game. The 1-0. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
The center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Here now is Adam Hazley. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0. It's 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ball 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. Drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Next up, 2-2.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to stand in is Austin Riley. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The first
base is empty, 2 away. And
Freddie.
into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Hazley gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
In now, JT Realmuto. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He popped out in his first trip. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Here's the first pitch to him. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Galvis behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies worked a walk his first time up.
Albies.
Pitch on the way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
And stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He popped out in his first trip. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate now is Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. The 0-1 delivery.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Fastball called strike 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Andrew McCutchen goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Alec Bohm.
Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now to the plate, Christopher Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 0-1. And he popped him up. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Braves, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls and a strike. Chopper down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in next, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 36.
So the next to bat will be Ian Anderson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 1-0. And now, Adam Hazley. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Adam Hazley becomes the first out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 4th home run here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now back.
So here is JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Through 5 1/2, it's now 2-0 Philly.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now the 2-0 home is taken. Strike 1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. Fielded cleanly and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one.
Please.
Connor Brogdon
Now
is into the
pitching
ball
for
game now
Philadelphia.
as he'll make his 5th
Number
appearance of the
75,
season here.
Connor Brogdon.
At the plate, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Paisley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So now to the plate,
The
Freddie
first baseman,
Freeman. He
number
flew
5,
out in his last debut.
Freddie Freeman.
Set and the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
He's going.
Now there goes Rosario. All even now, 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Galvis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail it here 2-0. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next,
Leading
the
off the
former
Philadelphia,
Philly shortstop
the
Freddie
shortstop.
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis.
First delivery to him.
That's outside. Yep, that ball went out.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
Up
lost
next
at
for
the plate,
Philadelphia,
flailing all over the
left
place.
fielder,
Now that's his
Andrew
6th strikeout of the
McCutcheon.
series. They've really got him figured out.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over.
He's good.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1.
Hey!
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. The Phillies go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ronald Torreyes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
One out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
No strike.
Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lying to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Philadelphia is on top 2-0.
Your
Luke
attention,
Jackson
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Soler. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping up is Adam Hazley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period, the end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Phillies, number 54, Sam Coonrod.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
2-1. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Adam Duvall gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Adam Duvall.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Richard Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Rodriguez.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Bryce Harper trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
They still have the bottom of the ninth to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend the lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Real Muto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. A swing and a ground ball to third. Barehanded, the throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 2-1 home. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Soler. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Now here's the first offering. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball well outside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ian Kennedy is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Samuel Infante is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. So stepping in is Eddie Rosario. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here it comes. There's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Well hit to right, but this will get foul. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Ronald Acuna waits on deck. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find a strike zone in the worst way.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Riley is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ball 3, 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Freeman over at second. Acuna is over at first with 1 away. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hit to short. Segura for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Christopher Sanchez earns his first win of the season. Ian Anderson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors.